Yo, what's happening, guys? How we doing? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I think I fixed my camera issue. I believe. Until next stream, anyway. Santa's here. Hobby Santa. Yeah, see, that's a much, much better representation of the colors I'm painting. Way more drab. And my Blood Angel should look more appropriate to the colors. Still a little more red than normal. Still a little more red. But better. It's better. How's everyone's Sunday? I'm just going to keep working on this guy. Jeez, I'm rubbing paint off him, hey? Yeah, played with the camera settings. Yep. I have a feeling it's just going to revert back to what it was, though. Unfortunately. You gotta go to work at 6 a.m? Ugh. Rough. Is that the color I used for the wood? Yes. I need a new wet palette. How's the rest of your day, Dice Daddy? We were chatting to Nath a lot about Necromunda too. He's getting pretty excited. Six to 2 is not bad. 6 to 2 is not bad. See, I've barely touched this model and it's taken that paint off. Or maybe I knocked it over. The Trench Crusade models are awesome. The paint class result looked awesome. Yeah, man. People did really, really well. That camera, I don't know what's going on there. There has to be a loose connection somewhere. Yeah, people that did the class today did really well. And they were like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because we're painting in the studio. They're like, I've never dry brushed so good. Awesome results. So hopefully that gets them to have confidence in their own painting abilities and they can do that at home. But yeah, the Trench Crusade models, the quality of them are wicked. Different to Warhammer. So like if you're used to that Warhammer aesthetic, they're different to that, but still good. Sensei Judd, look, I'm a firm believer. I'm a very, very firm believer that confidence can be contagious. So even just me having confidence in someone else achieving a specific paint style sort of rubs off on them. The terrifying Warhand proxies, the ones that make it hard for me to sleep. We're just going to wash this timber. What is going on with that camera? Do you know what? I'm just going to climb up on my desk for a minute. I could fall. This could be spicy. I have to get behind the computer and it's up around here. Wish me luck. All right, I'm back. The key to success is confidence. It is. The hard part is getting people to have confidence in their own painting. That's the tricky part. How do you get someone to have confidence in their own painting? Damn nice booty. Yo, I've actually just quietly, just quietly. I do have a nice booty. The Dice Daddy can attest to that. I haven't read enough of the lore. I haven't read enough of the lore. I will eventually read some of the lore. What the fuck is in this? Is it in the brush? There must be shit in the brush. Yeah, once I start playing, I think I'll get into the lore a bit more. Yo, if there's a lore to sleep to, if there's like a guy with a really chill voice, and I can listen to that, I'll be all over that. This is too late. Grogu, I'm continuing work on my Trench Crusade and I'm doing good. Sort of on a little bit of a high. We ran some paint classes today and everyone did really, really well. Most people had picked up a miniature before, but I think there was maybe 2 people that hadn't really done anything, and they achieved some really, really good results. I need to find out what's causing that camera issue. Maybe it's through OBS. Maybe there's not enough power to the camera. Could very well be not enough power to the camera. I think it's alright. Let's add a highlight to the shield. Probably weather the shield up too. You don't want it to be nice and clean. Not in the Trench Crusade. Well, maybe only do one edge highlight. This is really about trusting the process with this model. That could definitely be brighter. Maybe just squig. Sounds crazy. Could just work. Could just work. Squig's such a weird color. I feel like this is a color that Nath would use a lot. It's like this pastel-y orange. Yeah, it's like a pastel-y Fire Dragon Bright. Hey Lothar, how you doing? Lothar was one of the people that took our class today. This is when I start begging. Took you an hour and a half to get home? Shit. This is when I start begging people to do Google reviews and stuff, is it? Oh, an AFL game. Yeah, that'll do it. I rarely use a synthetic brush. I feel like synthetics for base coats and washes are good. For detail work, you definitely want a sable. You could use synthetics on metallics too, because metallics are quite harsh on sable hair brushes. That's why I often don't use my best brushes when I'm working with metallics. I think that works. Nice. Let's get paint all over my arm.
I like it when the bass go.
Currently assembling. You got blade guard, didn't you? Just move this over here. Steering, oh yeah, steering guards, sick box. Little tilting shield. I think the line was gold, wasn't it? I should check. I should check. And I think the cross was white. Yep. What do I want for the white? Doesn't want to be white. Maybe orphan grey. Orphan grey, maybe. Or actually grey seer. It'll cover better and it's a shade darker. If you want to paint white on a model, you don't always have to paint white, especially if the rest of the model is really dark. There's still a light grey. I'm just copying some artwork for this. Well, I'm not really picking the colors myself. trying to replicate a piece of art. Of course, having my own spin on it. I might end up painting the actual line itself with a gold. Not sure. It doesn't look bad with just yellow as the gold. Maybe I'll try some non-metallic metal. I'll say that out loud. Hey Fran, how you doing? A hydrate? Thanks, man. Thank you. Look, we're not going ultra extreme effort with this, right? That's Ujabti Bone with an Agrak shade and then a Screaming Skull highlight. I'll end up stippling some mud towards the bottom of it. And I've got one of the bases. Now, it's not, don't worry, it's not going to be this color. I just like the texture that Martian Iron Crust gives you. I think that's going to make for a really good battlefield sort of feel. Just got to pick the right color for it. And I think because I want to put it on the capes of my guys, that will go for a brown because they're like a really dark gray. So we'll go for a muddy brown terrain with some snow as well. And then yeah, we'll stipple it on the bottom of this Gambison. Is that what it is? A Gambison? Thank you, Alvarado. Yeah, we still need to do a bit more work. Like I need to layer up the yellow and the white a bit more, and I'll do some chipping inside those little battle damaged areas. So it's not finished, but it's a sort of concept for it. See you, Rogue. This is from Trend Crusade. Yeah. This is my War Pilgrim. So this is like my leader of my war band. He's got a little bit of conversion work to him. So he's got an iron capriot. That's why he's got the pointy helmet, and he's also got a great sword, which looking back, I probably will just count it as a regular sword because he doesn't have the strong keyword, which means when he charges, he doesn't get a bonus dice to his charge, which is not great. You want the bonus. You want the bonus. So I'll probably just count it as a sword. Thank you, Ice Cold Wolf. Thank you. This thing will really come together once we varnish it and start doing the metallics. Look more like this guy. Where did he go? Where did I put him? Oh, here. I was doing his base. So you can see we did like a heap of like rust and stuff on the steel. A change of scene. Yeah, look, I'm enjoying painting these. I don't have to be as careful as I am with a Space Marine. So I'm enjoying painting them. There's still areas where I'm taking like, you know, trying to use all my skill and all my care, like this leather. But when I was highlighting the Gambison, I was just like, it is what it is. There's some edge highlights that aren't as consistent as the others, and that's fine. You can get away with a little bit on these models, or alternatively, you can go all out. And I've seen some incredible artists on Instagram using these as like painting pieces. They're not doing a whole warband. They're just getting like one or two models, and they're just putting all of their effort into like one or two models, and they look really, really impressive. But we're trying to achieve a warband and not go nuts in the process. So we're not going all the way out with these. Can I possibly get in there for an edge highlight? Probably not. Maybe. Painting Conan. That's cool. Conan the Barbarian. Does it look like Arnold Schwarzenegger? Or is it the... Did Jason Momoa play Conan? Am I remembering correctly? Was he Kona? He was. Nice. You started Warhammer? And they started to poison you on Trench? Yeah, look. Here's the thing about Trench Crusade, which is good. And I'm not trying to sucker people into getting a Trench Crusade, but you're looking at the Warband box, the starting Warband box, and your reinforcements. And that's it. You could easily just play with that. The rules are free. You can buy the STLs and then you can just print until your heart is content. They are cool units, yeah. It can take a while to like the models themselves, because I know when I first saw them, I was just like, eh. But the more I looked at them, the more I was like, actually, some of those models are cool. Like, I like models from other factions too. It's not just the Trench Pilgrims. I sort of picked the Trench Pilgrims because I like the regular troop choice for them, the Trench Pilgrim. I really like how they look. And none of my friends were doing Trench Pilgrims, so I was like, I'm happy to do them. But I really like the heavily armored guys for New Antioch. They look phenomenal, as well as the shock troopers. The Janissaries for the Iron Sultanate looks sick. The Acolytes have heaps of cool models. Are they Acolytes? What are they called? Right, I need to plug something else in so my camera's got more power. Hey Prophet, are you off or are you saying hello to people? No, you just got here. You're just saying good night, everyone, as in like, hello. The Iron Sultanate, yeah. There's just really cool models in all of the factions. The only ones I'm not really huge on are the Black Grail, but I'm really into like zombie / demon aesthetic of models anyway. So that's just a me thing. I'm doing good, Prophet. I'm doing good. We ran a paint class today. I think it was pretty damn successful. I've got no idea how to say that name. Is it Easton? How we doing? Bastion. Ah, I got ya. The I and the 3 are meant to make a B. Cool. Classic Twitch / YouTube name stitch up. You won't ask how? Yeah, no, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's very rare for me to not be doing good. If I'm here painting, then I'm enjoying myself. Even when I'm not enjoying myself, even when I'm doing triple highlights on grav pads and I say that I'm hating it, I'm still enjoying it. You're doing a Redemptor next. I'm excited, man. I'm excited after your most recent intercessors. I'm excited to see you paint something bigger, dude. I think it'd be wicked. And I think you'll really, really enjoy it. Oh, it'll take a while, yeah. But I think you'll enjoy it. Like, it's the large armor panels. They're really, really fun to highlight. It can be like all those large models where towards the end you're just like, I need this to finish. Scrag. Adding a bit of towel ochre to my scrag brown for my secondary stuff now. Victorians, do we have a public holiday coming up next week? Is it soon? June 6th. King's birthday. And it's not even his birthday, is it? So not next weekend, the following. And a Friday. Whew. That means a day at the studio. You hope you can come close to my miniatures when painting? Here's the thing. Here's the thing, Bastian. When I first started the hobby 13 years ago, I didn't know what my ceiling was in terms of my skills. I knew what I wanted to achieve, which for me, when I first started out, was get close to the box art level of Games Workshop. So that was my goal. And when I first started hobbying, there wasn't all of this content like there sort of is now on like YouTube and people's Patreons and stuff like that, or people live streaming on Twitch. So I think people are much better armed to level up their painting skills far faster than I ever was. And it was only 13 years ago. Like, I'm not saying I'm a veteran, right? This isn't like, oh, back in my day, but 14 years ago, there wasn't as much around. Like, that's just a simple fact. So never say never is what I'm saying, Bastian. You don't know what you can really achieve with a brush until you start. And the first couple of models probably aren't going to turn out the way exactly how you want them. But if you stick with it and you paint consistently, then who knows what the goal is. And you could probably say the same for all of those ludicrously talented artists out there on Instagram, I bet you when they first started, they never thought they would be painting how they're painting now, even like Golden Demon level painters. So you just don't know. You don't know. Never let the fear of failure get in the way of you achieving some like awesome art. Fail some models. Fail some areas on some models and learn from it. That's what I did. And that's why, fuck this camera. You know what I need to learn from? I need to plug it into a different power source. That's what I hope to achieve. I try and get people not to make the same mistakes as me. Do I have any golden demons? No. I am not at that level. I could probably paint a model to my highest possible standard and potentially get a commended, maybe. This is me being real. It's not down talking my work. It's just saying how highly skilled the people are that paint Golden Demon works. They are, they paint a specific style amazingly. And at the same time, I'm very happy painting armies and war bands. So you need to know the level, where to sort of stop when it comes to that type of stuff. I have demons. I do have demons. Doesn't mean I wouldn't enter a golden demon. Yeah, inner demons. Exactly. Where am I going to plug this camera into? Or maybe I need to unplug something from down here. Maybe that'll help. Have I got paint tips? I've got lots of paint tips. Depends on what ones you're after. If you're after recipes, you can message me on Instagram and I can help you out with recipes if that's what you're after. In terms of paint tips, I mean, they're all very generic. Like the big ones for me is practice, consistency, and patience. They're the three things I think people should try and work on. Patience works with multiple areas in the hobby, whether it's having the patience to do multiple layers, having the patience to improve at the speed you're improving, because let's face it, when you're painting, you're only ever painting as good as you can actually paint at any given time. You can't actually paint any better, so just be patient with the process itself. Patient when you're waiting for paint to dry, because a lot of times that can stuff up a heap of your painting processes. My hand is cramping. Nice. Be consistent with your practice. That's a big one. A lot of people get into the hobby and they're like super keen, and they'll like smash it for a bit and then sort of burn out. And I'm a big believer in even trying to set aside the same amount of time per week to hobby consistently, and that's when you'll get some really good hobby gains. Just sort of like a gym, right? If you go to gym and you lift for 6 straight weeks, you get all these awesome results, your body changes, you get stronger. But then if you stop for 2 weeks, a lot of it disappears, and it's the same with hobby, especially early on. But yeah, if you're after actual recipe advice, then I would suggest typing command Insta and just shoot me a DM. And that goes for anyone. If anyone needs any help with their hobby, just send me a message. Just send me a message. I basically do it with Marvin, except Marvin's in the studio all the time, and he just asks questions, and I'm like, yep, this is what I would do. Figuring out what paints to get? Yeah, send me a message, send me an image of the chapter you want to do. I can help you out. 25 minutes from now, guys. 25 minutes from now, we will do the live stream community showcase. For those of you that don't know what that is, if you're part of our Discord and you're currently on the stream right now or in 25 minutes, there's a thread that you can post what you're currently working on, and we'll show everyone else on stream what you're working on. And we do that every night. We do it every night. So if you're hobbying every day and you're sort of just working on one marine like Prophet does, he'll just do like an occasional post of what he's worked on with one single miniature, and we'll just show people what you've been working on. You think your biggest trial for painting is flesh tones? They can be tricky. One day we did a live paint along. So everyone got a Space Marine head, and I gave them a list of paints, and then they all followed the same process. So we might do that again if people want to do it. Last time we only had 2 people do it, but they thoroughly enjoyed it. What time is it where I'm at? It is 10, or it's 8 to 9 p.m. Jesus, it's 8:52 p.m. It's 8:52 p.m. It's 8 to 9, he says. I mean, I wasn't wrong. It just sounds dumb. I'm not right. I am not right. Hey, you can't tell me 8 to 9 is not a time. I start streaming, yeah, the Australian time zone is shit for streaming. Like, it's not a great time zone. I'd love to be part of like the American time zone or the UK time zone at like 8 in the evening. That'd be so good. That'd be so good. Unfortunately, I'm here doing this now, and I've got no choice because I've got to work a full-time job. Can't do this as a job. At least not yet. Maybe if we run enough paint classes, and once we start doing our Necromunda battle reports and we keep making tutorials and they kick off on YouTube, and then YouTube can pay for me to do this, that would be great. And then hopefully one day YouTube can pay for multiple people to do it. YouTube, get your stuff together. Nah, it's us. We need to make more content. Need to make more content. The paint tutorials are helpful, but the battle reports will be exciting and get a different sort of crowd in. I think that's it for the belt. Jeez, I'm just painting the worst spot, aren't I? Yo, Nico, thank you very much for the gift, my guy. Just pulled up some of the YouTube videos. Hey, there is actually some skin painting ones in there. There is skin painting in the Death Watch one. Bastion, thank you very much for the follow. It should be I think it's Insta, isn't it? Exclamation mark Insta, I think. As the one. So that's to my personal Insta. We do have one for the podcast. I've unplugged everything. What are you doing to me, camera? Why do you keep shutting off?
I like it when the bass go.
Maybe I need a new dummy battery. Gotta be something. You had an awesome day and the boys enjoyed themselves. I'm glad to hear that, dude. I'm glad to hear that. And like I said, because you guys have done one of our in-person paint classes, you can come and hang out and paint with us on the weekends. You have to share a pic of your beginner model that you did at the paint class, Nico, in the Discord.
I like it when the bass go.
15 minutes, guys, and we will show off that Discord showcase. So you'll be able to see one of the beginner models that Nico did. we definitely learned. We definitely learned from the course today. Need to put that transfer part way before doing the details. 'Cause that's probably what took the longest, I think. I got some guys going nuts in the other Discord. Popped it in the daily channel. Nice. My old housemate Lockie, who's on Team Oz, is going to be doing some Trench Crusade, so I better pick on him before he knows the rules, and I'll get a few more dubs on him before he bloody goes all Team Oz on his warband. No, I don't think you can actually do that in this type of game. There's obviously stuff that's really good, and there's stuff that's not as good, but I don't think you can really hugely min-max Trench Crusade. Right, leather is done on that guy. Let's give this line another coat of yellow. Or am I going to do it gold? Maybe I'll just do it gold. This is blue tack, what I'm using here. This stuff here is called blue tack. I think it's called poster tack in other countries. I believe in Denmark it's called elephant snot. Yes, that's it. Yeah. Oh, how am I going to do the little images on these pieces of timber? Someone tell me that. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I can't do this. Or can I? Can I attempt it? I know what you guys are going to say. Yes. Time to freehand. You want to see what I need to freehand? There you go away. That. Easy, he says. Easy, he says. You're not a trench pilgrim, bro. All right. All right. About to ruin the whole model. Nah. Please, there's nothing on the back, is there? There's not one to do on the back, is there? No. Okay. Okay. So I've just painted the front of that timber for nothing. I'm doing it. All right. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. This is going to suck. The transfers for this? Surely. Yo, Heavy T, how you doing? This is gonna be my first attempt at like freehand, like full blown freehand. 5 minutes, guys, and we'll check out that Discord. I forgot there's leather on the hands. I forgot there is a leather on the hands. Oh, I'll show you what I'm doing, Fran. You want to see what I'm doing? I'm going to try and paint that. Ambitious, yeah. Is definitely ambitious. Like the only real freehand I've done, I'll show you in a sec, and it wasn't even like true freehand. I had a little bit of a stencil to start with. It was on my Blood Angels captain. I love transfers. Transfers are phenomenal. Yeah, so I prefer a transfer over an embossed shoulder pad, honestly. I'll show you the freehand I did. This guy hasn't been on stream for a while. This is my magnetized Blood Angel Terminator captain. Fingers crossed they bring back the lightning claws for my boy. Surely. But that was stencil / freehanded. And then all that text on the back too, Hammer of Baal. It was obviously very retro inspired, like the blue blood drop and the yellow instead of the gold. Got you feeling some type of way. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Right, I'll just do another layer of this red and then we'll check out the Discord. And then Marvin and myself are going to play some Space Marine 2. So I'm actually not overly concerned if this doesn't 100% cover. I think if it's got an added transparency to it, it's not bad. Plus, we've got to paint some little people over it too, you know. So if I freehand these timber panels and my war prophet gets taken off the board by a sniper priest in the first turn, I'm gonna scream. I'm just gonna scream. At least he'll go with style. Do you know the good thing? My guy once per game, when he's taken out of action, he's not taken out of action. All right. So this is where we finished last night with Nick's backpack. We've got Prophet, who's continuing work on his intercessor. And what I'm really excited about is after he finishes this intercessor, he's going to move on to a Redemptor. So I can't wait to see his Redemptor. But we've got some classic clean lines from Prophet. Classic clean lines from Prophet. Oh, this is Nico's. This was the entry, the beginner. I can't talk. This was the beginner level class that we run in our studio. So this is what he's painted up, I believe. Correct? Yeah, so that was Nico's work. So, I mean, if you can get into our studio and take a paint class, and you're new to the hobby, or even get like a brush up, you're back after trying to find out how to formulate your message as clearly as possible. Oh, nice. The more info you can give, the better. Plus, I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions anyway. All right. So we're going to paint for another 15 odd minutes. I might just block in a few more colors on these. What are these called? Can someone find out what they're called for me, please? At Google. What are they called? What do we need? We need a yellow border. We need a yellow border, and then we need some cream. A yellow border and then cream. This camera. Yeah. So Marvin and myself will be playing Space Marine 2 in a couple of minutes. Okay, we need a yellow border on this. Yellow border that goes to... Cool. We may need a third. I probably should have painted the other one cream and then just done a red border around it. swords in the way. This is the easy part. This is the easy part. Go with Wraithbone, maybe. Yeah, go with Wraithbone. Right, this one's going to be harder. Because like I said, I should have painted it. I should have painted it all this color and then done the border. You know what? If this doesn't work out, it's all good. I can just blame you guys. There's peer pressure. You also get the credit. You get 100% of the credit if it works, Marvin. Also, just be aware, international people, if you do play Space Marine with Marvin and myself, you are going to have horrible ping. Dude, this camera, what the fog. Oh, Argent, my dude. We may have found our third bastion, unfortunately. we have to do the melter run. Jumping on in 5 minutes, Argent, if you're down. I want to do that melter run. Yeah, this is going to be rough. Decap. It's not horrible right now. I haven't started painting any of the people on it. But the colors are good. Trench Crusade got me trying different things. All right, we're gonna put a pause to the painting for now. I've got a little bit more to, I've got to put a black line through the middle of this one here. But then once we've done that, it's time for me to try and sketch out some people on these, which is gonna be really interesting because I've never done anything, I've never attempted anything like that before, so. I imagine I could get frustrated. We'll see. We will see. Just going to switch over to Space Marine guys. Hello there. Did you go home and have a nap? Did you go home and have a nap? Yo, there's 780 people watching Space Marine 2 right now. What's going on there? That's a lot more than normal. Maybe. Music's getting turned off. Stream is not paused. I'm just not moving around. Because of the Siege announcement, maybe. But
yeah, that's the only thing
the test servers are open on the 4th, I think, for it.
Yeah, I believe so. So, seen a few people streaming under the title of prepping for Siege.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Siege is going to be like baby game for babies. when we're playing with Argent. They're gonna need to make it. They're gonna have to make a different mode for us.
That Hierophant, you need 3 of them
What do you mean?
to throw at us. Can't just be one.
Oh, I want 5 Hierophants to form like a Voltron version of a Hierophant. That's what they're gonna need for us.
Yeah. I need to get a new chair. The piston's starting to go on this one. I slowly drop over time.
Asking Saber to make a Melter loadout only for us and only Neuros. We're not. We're gonna do the Melter run. We're gonna do it now with Argent. But we're gonna do decap so we don't have to deal with a Neuro.
Yeah.
We may have to deal with zones though.
Oh, you know it'll throw zones at us. It'll be like triple melters. I saw a triple zone at you.
Mm. Why is it taking so long to go on the battle barge?
I'm glad it's not just me.
Maybe it's because you were part of my crew. There you go, Argent.
And I'll do Vanguard. Because
Yep.
that is my jam, and he does have a melter.
All right, I will go on the Tactical Marine. So we got so very, very close yesterday. We got so very, very close. We got up to the Hive Tyrant. And then it didn't work.
That's alright. You got the A team now.
IGN interviewed Saber Dev, was interesting, hoping we see more for other classes aside from... Well, there's going to be a Thunderhammer on the Bulwark. That's cool. I think they should just open up every single pistol for every class. A lot of relic stuff. Yeah. I was playing as a blinged out salamander when we were doing the Melter run yesterday. So I was like, I gotta be fancy AF, boy. A shieldless Bulwark. Yo, that's cool as shit. Ah, this is the OG. This is the OG Argent we saw.
Oh, yeah. The fully gold armor.
Yeah, the full gold armor.
It was still attack back then, but it was full gold.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they need to give all the pistols to every class. There's no reason not to. There's no reason not to. The full Melter run. Here we go. Yeah, he does blind. He blinds the enemy with all his gold.
Yeah. I don't see it coming. They're just blinded from the melter blast and the freaking gold reflections.
Was that in 300? Did they blind them with their shields or something? Or was that something else? There was mirror shields and they got. Oh no, it was that Gods of Egypt. It was that Gods of Egypt movie. Do you guys remember that?
I don't think I've seen that one.
Titus predicts the Tyrannid's Hive Tyrant is leading a swarm along a corridor toward the astropath. Assist in the defense of the bridge until you confirm that the Xenos Overlord has entered the kill zone. Then trigger the detonation. We will bring the Imperium's fist down on the leader beast's skull. Delta Wing box check. Viridian reporting. Approaching landing zone.
Beautiful.
That melter is absolutely berserk, the one Arjun has. It's so fucking
Violent.
crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god. uh, that's so funny.
And luckily, we should all have ammo for. So, the Tyranids are gonna be cool.
I used a bolt pistol? Ew.
My battle awareness would be less effective without your horsemen's focus.
We make a good team.
Our brothers in arms need our help. Let us hurry.
The Discord call, boss.
Certainly am. We're hoping for some either Helldiver action or GTA 5. Victor. It's GW day, actually.
What were the Elector? Was there something else?
I only saw the one Lictor.
That's weird as shit.
Ooh, shocks. Love to see.
Maybe a Biovore got like caught behind somewhere. I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, sometimes you only get like a double extremist spawn, right? So it could have just been Venom cannons. I don't know what you guys dealt with.
Location marked.
You should come down.
Yeah.
Releasing frag grenade.
Did I get him with my frag?
Summon aim. Swapping magazine.
Iron Haven ready.
Gotta be ammo in here. Yeah. Got some ammo stacks here if you need it, Marvin.
Supply drop.
Yeah, I could do with one.
Yeah.
Cheers. There's all the melter action. I get a little bit of ammo just from the execute, right? But we're blasting through them.
Coming in blasted.
We're blasting. Oh, Stim's here.
Grab him. Just grab him.
Streamer, that weapon of yours is the pride of the armory. Agreed. Good talk.
Activating all specs and classes. Ready. Terminate. Fresh magazine in.
On site. Sourcing demolition war gear. The Munitorum does not store explosives to Codex Astartes standards. Hope it's enough to demolish the bridge.
Oh, melter bomb. That just makes sense. Marvin, have you got
I
recovering?
got shock.
Okay.
I do have recovering actually, yeah.
Enhanced tactic ready.
You want it?
Got the 7 kill recovery, yeah, might as well actually. It's not a bad idea.
Marvin's a Doom Eagle. fucking kidding me? No one's getting that.
Demolition ready.
Ready to blow. All specs deep scan ready. Future fire.
Your tacticals and mentors are sick. Give me that.
Identify structural support for demolition.
Detonator primed.
Shaky.
Explosives ready.
All specs redirect me to where I can place these charges.
Support mined. Bridge is good to go. The Hive Tyrant will reach your position shortly. Join the Imperial Guard defenses up on the bridge and lure that Xenos Colossus into the kill
Stormlords.
zone.
Stormlords are white scars.
I'm not familiar with that one myself.
Excuse me.
Changing magazine.
Half pattern yellow helmet. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're white scar successors. Or maybe Imperial Fist.
Fresh magazine in.
They're white scars. Yeah. I think I had a friend that started painting them. It's crazy color scheme to do. Like white with red is nuts. You like can rub the red off onto the white so easy.
Company in the rear ranks. We've got a handle on these probing strikes, my lord.
Marvin,
It's the relay that's getting hammered right now.
Not anymore.
Too slow.
Hive Tyrant is heading this way.
rude.
That's news.
I would argue the
Without
opposite.
armor support to tackle a target that big, we may have to bring down the
Nothing.
supply bridge.
No presence.
This is a withdrawal order.
I'd like roof nids here. It'd be quite funny.
Objective is the Hive Tyrant,
Marvin.
not the bridge.
Yeah, be perfect for it.
This position until the
More
temporary
shocks
seen
here.
that barrel
is
pattern.
executed.
More shocks.
Understood, my lord. May the Emperor guide our
I'll just hold on
life
to the melter anyway, because I can throw it off and get it back.
Please come over the roof.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, they're gonna struggle to get up.
Caution, brothers. Tyranids on the rooftops.
The Hive Tyrant is on its way, but it beast will be in visual range shortly.
It is difficult to miss this massive eyesore.
I've never seen such an atrocity.
It's a lot of gaunts, a lot of termagaunts.
Hive beast a moment. Detonate the charges now.
Talassa here. We got that.
Job done, boys. Go home.
It is not dead.
Huh?
But we blew it up.
What you talking about, Willis?
The swarm would go feral without their connection to the hive mind, but their focus is still on the relay. Reports confirm the lieutenant's assessment. Enemy cohesion still in full effect.
Armor.
That beast is not yet
Got armor here.
dead.
You got it.
Confirmed. We can hold this position, Lords. We'll keep the swarm off your backs while you hunt that thing.
So weird. Every time I've got the armor, you know, you get the 2 extra bars. One of the extra bars is half red already. Like it's already half red right now
It is
on my
over
screen.
there, brothers. Attempting to claw free.
Progenoids. That's yours, brother.
Chapter master will want to see this.
I'm like getting spore mines through here. Woo! Hello.
Dude. He evaporated. Commentator, how we doing? I was going to Auspex that. I didn't even need to.
We get a chance.
Ammo there, Argent.
Equipment marked.
More ammo here.
Brother, why is it you do not approach all your duties? Look at it flee!
Master the same pursue and eliminate. We will not have a
It
better
is
opportunity
imperative
to
we
finish
learn
it
from our
off.
victories and our defeats.
I will fight on the battlefield. You can learn from my actions afterwards.
Swapping magazine. Scanning. Check your aim.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Prestige leveling. I have leveled all of my classes. My dudes are maxed.
Magazining. Fresh munitions.
We're doing a melter run. Armor.
I'm still got mine.
I'll get it. Oh yeah, I've got a little bit of red in my armor there. That's weird.
No telling what surprise.
Okay, yeah, it's not just me. Oh yeah, mine was a bit more than that, but yeah. I don't know. It's weird.
Report.
We are after the Xenos Overlord. It cannot run forever.
Talassa, you cut out.
Damn it.
I'm jealous. You guys both get the option of an Inferno pistol.
Do not worry. When
Yeah,
the Hive Tyrant
yes, I
is
think so.
dead, the Lieutenant will know.
Oh, bye-bye, Gaunts.
It's trying to get the melter bomb back. Too slow. Easy to lose.
All my weapons are leveled yet. Go the other way, Marvin, in case there's a Guardian. Oh, I suppose, actually, wait. Argent's going that way too. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need to fight it. And it's a zone trope anyway.
Or yeah, I might as well grab the shocks because I won't get a melter back till halfway, and that won't even matter anyway.
Lightning claws. I don't think so.
Close and sharp.
It'd be cool, but I don't think we'll get lightning claws. We haven't even got proper lightning claws on Primaris yet. I mean the. Are you kidding me? Give me my thing back. I thought I picked that perk. Oh, there we go.
You gotta wait for it to run out.
We've got a spore mine. Let's not kill him yet. Let's get rid of these first.
Nope. You son of a bitch.
They're just turning up. They're just turning up. That's fucking garbage, dude. They're just turning up on top of me.
I had to take him out because I was just losing too much health and I need to get the contested back.
There's more. What the fuck?
Nice.
The most extremists, the most dangerous extremists. I think it's situational. Really depends on your team's loadout. Like just then we had a biovore, and typically I don't really like versing biovores, but we just had triple melter and it just demolished it. I think Terminators. It's probably the Terminator for me. I think it's probably one of the toughest. Just their missile rack is annoying. They take more than a crack grenade to take out.
They got that swing sword attack.
Yeah,
The spin to win.
yeah. Melter run completed. Nice.
Easy peasy.
Missiles go over the
yeah.
Iron Halo. Yeah, yeah.
It's virtually impossible to dodge them all.
Damn! Look at that damage taken. Ooh, shit.
And pretty much all that damage taken was in the boss, the final boss, right?
Yeah, it was the spore mine that got me. I reckon I would have had almost a 20 damage game then. I just had a spore mine appear inside of me.
Yeah. God damn. I'm so low to the ground again.
All right, we can go back to the regular classes now. What were you going to play, Marvin?
I don't know actually. Let's see what
Oh, I got rid of my Death Watch color. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to
why would
remake
you?
that whole thing. I think I'm gonna.
I did a sniper.
Yep.
Keep working on him.
Yep. Oh, what am I doing? Great color scheme. This is Tyrannic War Veteran inspired Ultramarine skin. All right, now, normally I don't like doing T-Suns missions, but
What are you about to say?
do you think we should do a T-Suns mission? And do you have a preference on one? Or should we just do this? Should we just do the not the obelisk?
Nah, not obelisk.
Let's melt a Helldrake. Let's melt a Helldrake.
Wait, so we're doing another melter run, are we?
No, no. We're just gonna demolish it.
Okay. Oh, melt a Helldrake.
Yeah. I'm gonna set my I'm gonna set my scan up for it. Melters won't reach it. Nah. Yeah, we're gonna do reliquary. Now I don't have my Auspex parry. Oh, actually wait. I should be playing plasma.
Oh, that's lucky I checked. I don't have any of the perks, but
I should be playing plasma. Let's go with the plasma pistol too. I don't normally play the plasma pistol, but if we're getting bonus damage overcharge, let's go double plas.
sounds good.
And then I'm going to take my Auspex parry. I'll just back off on the amount of damage. I'm going to need my Auspex parry. All right, I'm going to stand in the launch bay and I'm just going to go to the little boy's room. Be back.
Radio. Got a little of every chapter going on there. Is each limb dedicated to a different chapter? Okay, I see.
Should do melter. I'll have a heavy bolt pistol cider. I don't know if melter works that good against T-Suns. I guess we'll find out. Whatever Argent's using. My favorite missions are... They don't really have an order anymore. The first mission, the Hive Tyrant mission, the Hierophant mission, and the Trigon. All
the need ones.
all need ones, yeah. But they've all got like a different sort of mode in them, like to make you achieve victory.
Yeah.
Vanquish the heretical curse and desecrated our dead.
Actually, you're gonna have to move, Luna. I'm gonna be shooting some unlightened Zangors with a sniper. I had it on my arm.
that.
Valius. How is your morale?
Strong. I would share my reflections, but I have observed you seem more comfortable.
That is considerate.
I try.
Noted.
And a telephone for you.
Entry point identified.
Picking up extra rounds.
Oops, did not mean to ping. Other. Never had a demo.
Does
Wait.
anything dampen that
I'm gonna
spirit
shoot
of
the
yours?
shit out of him.
Never. Heretic, I have killed anything that would try.
Equipping fresh magazine. We are committed to this course.
Active camouflage charged. Combatant zone.
He's shooting through the top of his flame ornament. Is that what I'm doing?
Yeah, it's so annoying, dude. You hit him like you don't hit him in the.
Prospects deep scan ready.
Haha!
Oh, nice.
Inserting fresh magazine.
Yeah, a lot of the time you just like skim their backpack. It's so annoying. The T Suns.
Console holds no charge. We need a new power source.
The twin servitors may have a
There's a T Sun upstairs.
Yeah, there is. I was trying to get an angle on him, but. Right, right.
Just death for a betrayer.
Just death for a betrayer. Oh, it's so satisfying taking those jerks out. Oh, we've got a bunch of dudes.
This one lacks a fusion core.
My favorite build against T-Suns? I don't go against them enough to really have a favorite. I'd say it's probably the bolt sniper. I just like pinging him in the head. Plasma's pretty solid though. That's on you.
Room with me. Yeah. Oh, you punk! Oh my god, that was cruel. I had a flamer do the AOE effect. I roll out of it. Another Thousand Suns dude teleported behind me, kicked me back into the AOE area, and I just got slammed in the face with it when I was stunned.
Shocks.
Found grenade stockpile. Could prove useful. I am not target practice. Releasing frag grenade. All specs ready to scan.
I also like the Power Fist. The Power Fist is like really good.
Let us pray this still has enough charge.
Plasma's now my sort of go-to against the T-Sun. Well, the Plasma's now, I think, one of the best on the tactical. It obviously used to be the auxiliary grenade launcher. New Power Fist pumps, yeah.
You went down again. Holy shit.
I think we've got a Hellbrute. Oh. Dude, they need to chill out with these enlightened.
Oh yeah.
Check your aim. Snare a blast wing.
Fuck hell. That was a lot of enlightened. Too many.
I would have been one. Well, I thought I was gonna go. Oh god. Speaking of the devil.
We stand victorious.
You son of a...
motherfucker.
Bones may continue to rest, scanning elsewhere.
Tip with the plasma that can save ammo by charging. What do you mean?
Scanning casket now. Insufficient grace. Indexing list of potential replacements.
I mean, I rarely run out of ammo. I've got the ammo perk.
Only in death does the fatal serve progress. Initializing scan. Candidate found. Exhumation and relocation may commence, Minister. By the machine god's will, let it be done. This tomb's rest ends. Consecration
Waiting for a hellbrute. Just waiting for a mate.
Now those doors should open. Return to the console.
Every player. Nah. Never played Remnant 2.
Revenant. I don't think I played it.
A Dark Souls shooter. That sounds sick, dude.
Ammunition cache here.
Paying respect.
You know I'm all about Dark Souls.
Respect's made. Exit catacombs.
Don't
now.
distract him. I want to get him to Monster Hunter. One day. 1 year.
No, go away, you fucking fuck.
Injecting stim.
Holy moly. Spawned in the room that you guys left and it's like 50 cultists and freaking 20 Zangors. I wish I was exaggerating. But... Hey.
Leave me alone! That's a lot of cultists.
Justice for turning against your brothers.
Not gonna lie, I didn't like spawning in amongst that many people by myself. Felt a bit rude.
The tip doesn't work as well, seeing as I have two plasmas. Like I say, I haven't had an issue with my plasma having the ammo perk.
Eldrake beat its chest. We will bury it.
Note. Balefire incineration inflicts significant damage. One life.
Seems fair. Fair and balanced.
Son of a...
I'll hit something.
How'd they get... Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have to swap to the SMG, I reckon. Oh, I just like... Sorry, guys.
The heavy doesn't have the perk. Yeah. Armor. Cool, 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 cool. Wave. Nice, 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 nice. Don't do it. Don't do it. Ah, sit down, jerk.
Check your aim.
Fucking hell.
Scanning. Deploying shock grenade.
Dude, I just suck.
David Woomer, thank you very much for the sub on YouTube. Appreciate it, my dude. Leave me alone!
Silence that ghostly spewing wretch. We are allies.
Whoa!
All specs ready to scan.
Went for the wave in the old Marine game. Yeah, I'm a Tyrannic War veteran, dude. Tyrannic War veterans firstborn looks sick.
I'd still say the first game's harder than this one though.
Yep.
The draconic beast swoops at us.
Oh yeah, seems fair.
You see where I freaking spawned? They spawned me. You guys jumped off the edge and they spawned me on the other side of the building. I sort of run in and around and up and over.
Divide them with balefire barriers.
Ah,
Our foe has fallen. We stand victorious. Reloading. Incoming. Watch your fire, brother. It may harry us, but we're not daunted by such a gnat. Are we, brothers?
Someone else take those skins. I'm not in a position to use them. Or should be using them.
Dispensing stims.
Yeah.
Resupply. Grenades here. Fresh munitions. Brace for balefire.
Utilize any available cover. Balefire barrage imminent. Warplane
nothing.
incoming.
Nothing.
Oh, no, no, zip.
Nothing. You can grab that one.
No, God, no. It's more value in someone else's hands at the moment. Oh, I also forgot I'm using a purple sniper too. Not that it explains everything.
Divide us with balefire barriers.
rocket boys backed up good. Can't even
Respects
be.
engaged. The
Damn it.
draconic beast swoops at us. Hostile flavor assault underway. For all our hot air, Helldrakes, you could not stop us.
Stim.
Steam cash here.
We have reached the location of that foul beacon. This sanctum is profaned by dark energies. Please perform cleansing rites.
I think the machine's spirit has a plan.
Saint Lankai's chosen relics radiate a pristine aura.
Auspex, the pane of glass is aglow with a sigil.
Praise be to the Omnissiah. Interact with corresponding sigil.
Now I don't have the fully juiced Auspex, so it might take 2.
That's alright.
Plan successful.
Cleansing.
Poor dude.
Your deeds will be immortalized.
Ooh, crack. Nice.
Now, onto the Helldrake.
Medical resupply encouraged.
I'm not taking it.
Just take it, dude. Just take it.
Oh, you got the gene seed, you take it.
I don't need it. Just use it.
Helldrake's skin is as durable as Wraithbone. But with Saint Lankai's grace, we will flay its cursed hide.
Demon
Flay
energy
of
comes
fire.
engaged. Sanctified weaponry preferred.
Get about your dangerous barrels.
This is a fine day indeed. Cleave the Helldrake. Crush the beacon.
Got circle.
In dark times, the light of the Imperium radiates hope.
Got the eagle as well. It's going down.
Nothing on the right.
It's going down.
Alright.
That was it, brothers. Balefire assault.
Okay. Yeah, maybe 2.
That wasn't even fully juiced Auspex.
But it was some fully juiced plasmas.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a Helldrake, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Apparently it was. Despite me being toy, carried it through.
Alright, we'll do one more. We'll take down a Trigon. And then
Sound good.
we'll call it a night. Yeah, we could have that could have been like 3 shots and that Helldrake was gone if I didn't take the parry Auspex.
Game is lying.
You've never had it go that fast before, at least outside of easy difficulties. Yeah, so here's what would have made it even more crazy is you go, so this one extra 120% damage, but if they leave the zone then they're no longer marked. Could have put this one on for an additional 75% damage, but against T-Suns and against almost everything, I prefer to have the parry Auspex because it makes you be able to take out Majoris a lot easy, but that would have made it go even quicker. And then you could also do 75% more equipment damage if you've got a bunch of crack grenades and you throw them before you start shooting and it just evaporates. It just evaporates. Oh, bulwark time, baby.
Oh yeah.
He's going
Back
back
to
to
my roots.
he's going back to his roots. Now that is a tome keeper.
I'll have a Tone Keeper model one day. I hear you're joining a commission website.
Yes. Yeah. I don't think I've got an email back from him actually. So maybe I'm not.
You got approved? Yeah, no, I saw it.
Oh, did I? Where?
Yeah.
Oh, just
That was-
recently, the 23rd.
Yeah.
Thank you for your application. Oh, I made it. I'm in.
Yeah, you got approved. You're in. You're in, baby.
I'm part of the hobby for hire. Hobbyist for hire? I'm a legacy artist.
You fancy boy. Fancy titles now.
I probably have to put that
You
on
put
my.
that on your resume.
Yeah, I gotta put that on my socials.
Justified multiple summons to withdraw
Gotta put it on my Tinder.
facility on Avarax.
You can put it on a yeah. So you're now an Arc Open medalist,
Captain Akarak
and you're a legacy.
your retrieval of the Mingos bio
That'll go off on Tinder, surely.
atmospheric
Oh,
conditions
cool.
Dude, how many shots have I got in this thing? 18 in the gun, and then 87. That's nuts. I should have picked the rate of fire one.
Burrowing class, apex size.
Take heed, Viridian. Trigon target acquisition.
Hosing down the gaunts on the right.
Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. For now.
The Trigon could be anything.
Close formation.
Form up and
Hey, right, enough there.
rally and relocate, brothers. Xenos approaching. Reload. Clear a blast radius. Swapping magazine. Changing magazine.
Target Xenos bioform.
Rally and relocate, brothers.
Reposition and refocus. Our tactical advantage deters the Xenos tumbler.
Something about 'em.
Disgusting tyranny scum. Rearming.
No gene seed.
Damn, how rude. I think it's a triple bio. Yeah, it's a triple bio. You right down there?
See,
Enhanced visuals incoming.
one's down.
Two of them are. Oh, wrong button. Two of them are here. Okay. Where's my freaking pistol shot? Thank you. I would appreciate that. point stuff. Just
Specs prime.
Multi-biovores is, yeah, rough. Yep. Not good.
no. Especially in such an open area too, and they can just run wherever they want.
Yeah.
We were pretty lucky that time that they didn't go too crazy. It's crack here.
Ammunition cache here.
And a melter. Take the melter.
Picking up extra rounds.
Jesus.
This locus gives us a tactical advantage.
Fresh magazine in. Rearming.
The lift station lies just ahead, Meridian. Considering the Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's keep.
You heard the Magos brothers. Rally at the lift platform.
The Victor on me. No biggie.
On top of you?
I don't know. Just saying that's what the extremist is. I think I see a Zoan in the corner of my eye. Yeah, that you got some. Got two better cannons.
Perplexing, I have transmitted no authorizations.
This is not an ideal rally point. We must keep moving until the lift arrives.
Transport lift status incomprehensible. Begins, ceases. Begins, ceases.
Regroup and relocate. Disregard servo scan.
Lift has arrived.
Advance to the lift.
Doors open.
Yeah, we're coming.
Fresh magazine.
We are committed to this course.
Target seeks to mobilize.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Ignoel Metrian welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Bioresearch Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
Something's amiss with servo skull.
Meridian, the servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am... Irritant signal silenced. Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. It changes nothing.
Place your faith in Magos Gallia brothers.
A suggestion: abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Magos biologists. No Gallia and Metrian achieved to delay the past. Ask about Project Zeta 6 if you ever speak to him again.
That Trigon is a greater threat than a malfunctioning servo skull.
This is Magos Gallia. I hereby order you
There's a
to
melter
turn
there.
your weapons on each other.
Shocks.
I just picked up shock, that's why I dropped the melter. Even more.
Maintain focus on the mission.
No Guardian.
He's a bit bit stingy. No Gene Seed, no Guardian.
Holding out.
Mission update. Trigon has breached Longinus Galley.
We will get our chance at it, brothers.
I was worried you had fallen victim to Mitrian's mass tray of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Mitrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and store in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece. But give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake.
That sounded like a bio.
Yeah, Ravener.
What an idiot.
This Ravener tunnels no
I've got a spare melter. I'll go first one.
Alright.
Magos, we have a Trigon complication.
I'm gonna go right.
Statis. The facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition.
I got another one over here.
To eradicate the tunnels
I've got
and
it.
halt the infestation.
Melter munition should be nearby.
So like back middle, is that right? Yeah. Sweet.
Hive substructure has collapsed. Keep scanning for signs of attack.
Is there a guardian over there?
Location marked.
Sometimes.
Gallia knows nothing of the shadow in
No,
the wall
no
and its
Guardian.
myriad secrets. But I do.
Gather to me, brothers. Be ready.
Inside the facility,
You can grab the Gene Seed, Argent.
Mitrian, cowering in her data enclave.
Galio, old friend of mine.
Surely it's here.
Missed our binaric discourses. You could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to thews of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you have fallen, that I must drag you back into the light.
Thank you. Thank you.
Stay close and sharp.
Took longer to clean than to use. Yeah. That's why it can be sort of often inconvenient.
Only a single, which is nice. It's not that much room.
What reason exists to pull me from recording biomass coalescence data firsthand? I pose no threat
I'm gonna
to
zone it in
Galio
here.
or the
Actually, I'm gonna melter it. Probably right.
even if I should fall.
Disconnect her synaptic tethers from the facility command terminals. Stand firm. I expect her to wrap
There's a second.
Could be a bio.
Yeah, this is a vibe.
Establish perimeter around console.
Yeah.
Pulling out the console ring.
Okay, check. Oh, yeah, that's pretty awesome. Alright.
I'm sort of stuck here.
Very good. The battery's next to us as well, so and it's only a single generator that we need to do this time, so
Yeah, I've just got a bunch of gaunts and I've got all I got is a pistol.
yeah.
Fresh magazine in. Towers hide in shadows, so we must restore the light.
They're just falling on top of me. Spores are just falling on top of me.
I beseech you, Galio, bear witness to the summation of our
I'm just getting chewed up by little dudes.
Yes. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. After the might falls, of course.
You are a redundant function.
Just got absolutely mauled by them.
Shall die here, alone.
Is there an easy way to get paint out of a Citadel pot into an airbrush other than scoop it and mix it? Not really.
Futile, impotent
Yeah.
waste
I mean, you
of
can use like a
truth.
pipette or a,
Trifle with the
you know,
only hope
something
in
like that to get paint
fortifying
out,
the
but
Imperium has left.
I usually just use a brush. Just one of my basing brushes. And use said brush to stir.
Terminal connection offline. Console secure.
Return to Metriel's containment unit. See, Metriel, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our hooks.
Oh shit, what am I doing? I got a banner. Sorry, dude.
These flash have accomplished nothing, Galio. My imaginations are
It's just been a little while.
my designs. You are fools, peasants. Silence, Metriel. Aurelia, confirm position of that quivering mass of computational
Let's
gravity.
get your health back on this dude.
Asset employed.
Pilot, Aurelia is ready for evacuation. Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now.
Sorry about that. I should have realized sooner.
Yeah, plonk it in. It's best to get into a practice to have like a little mixing plate that you can just pour it in after it's thinned. That's the best practice. Idiot. Aye. Extreme prejudice with those suckers. Extreme.
Rarely do operations have a clean exit.
Evacuation point ahead.
Prospects deep scan ready. Changing magazine. Dropping magazine.
There's got to be a guardian down here.
Fresh magazine in.
Damn it.
No.
Don't
Been
think we need it.
stingy. Let's go
Not
this
even
thing.
in here. Not that we need it, but too.
Fortify your psyche. All specs ready to scan.
I know this thing's probably not the best DPS, but it's going to be better than the Stalker. Has anyone got a melter to drop him? No.
Nah.
I'll scan him anyway.
Deep scans have penetrated the atmospheric disturbances, and Matriarch's weathering code
Get pumped, my dude.
vulnerability data pushed to your displays.
Just get pumped. I wouldn't have screamed, bro. You down? You've just been smashed, my guy. You've just been smashed.
Not a good idea. Still waiting for one to spawn here.
Yeah, I've got one. I'll get this one. Oh, did I drop a melter? What the fuck am I doing? So dumb. That was stupid. I thought I had a frag.
Did I not blow up that tunnel? No, I didn't. I blew up the tunnel, but somehow none of the guys died coming out of it.
Alright, I'm going for that tunnel again. Oh, get slept, bro. Go back to the hive mind, dude. Go back to the hive mind. All right, guys, we are going to finish up there. It is nearly 11 p.m. here. We get 3 wins in a row, 3 gene seeds. Not bad, not bad. This siege mode want to be hard because baby game for babies. Baby game for babies.
Not anymore, is it, Arjun?
Day 1 Trigun was menacing. Yeah, I remember the first time we fought him and we were just like, I don't know what the hell is happening. What is happening? It didn't take that long to get used to him though. 38. Thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it. Yeah, so we're going to finish up there, guys. I'll be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. So basically, wind your clock back 3 hours. We'll be painting some Trench Pilgrims, and then we'll play a little bit more Space Marine 2. Other than that, yeah, we are finishing up 38. Yeah. Unfortunately, if I didn't have work tomorrow, you know, I'd just play this forever. Anyway, take it easy, guys, and I will hopefully catch you all tomorrow. See yous.